So the other day I was at a beach club in Hamburg Harbor and was watching a dad and his two kids, boy and a girl. And they were standing, right at the shore, watching the waves wash over their legs. And what struck me was that the dad behaved a little differently, depending on if it was his daughter or his son. Now his son he would hold by the hand tightly, and every time the poor boy was washed back a bit, he'd keep it in place, to withstand the waves. And the girl's hand he was also holding tightly, but every time a particularly nasty wave came, he heaved her up, so, it wouldn't struck her. And that struck me as a weird image, but as I came to think about it a little bit, it came to symbolize a bit on how maybe men and women are or are taught to handle the waves crashing into us in life differently. Now I can't, talk about the female side of it, because obviously, but as for the men's side of it, it's kind of like this. Now life's going to throw you a lot of curveballs and put you into situations that you're not going to like being in, and it's going to really suck. Whether it's things like you're in the middle of something important or fun and your computer locks up and nothing works like you wanted to, that's so aggravating, or weeks and weeks of hard work are suddenly rendered useless overnight because someone in the hierarchy higher up fucked up. Or maybe someone's being shit to your friends and you feel absolutely powerless to do anything about it. These kinds of things are like waves washing up against you, trying to bowl you over. And you just have to learn to deal with it. Some might talk about it, some might just succumb or show their feelings, or just be aggravated and be angry and be sad and upset and stuff. Yeah, it's understandable, but a lot of men are taught, not explicitly, we kind of learn just by observing, to just take it like a man, stand above it. Just take it, don't react, stay cool, focus, don't be aggravated, don't be angry, don't be frustrated, don't be indignated, none of that, just be cool. If your boss is shouting at you, you take it like a man, because to get into a fight with your boss is just stupid. And that's just the kind of things that civilized life demands from you, to stay calm and above it all at all times. Now that isn't always easy for me, and it's probably not easy for everyone else either. And there's this thing that I do, and I'm pretty sure that other men do it too, although you might deny it, and I call that the pain well. And what you do is this. You picture a well, consciously or subconsciously, doesn't matter, just a big black hole somewhere, and you take all the negative stuff, like all your aggravation, frustration, anger, sadness, whatever, all the crap that you can't really use right now, and you chuck it in there. You just throw it down this anger well and keep it down there so you can keep cool. It works for me, it works for a lot of men, probably works for a lot of women too. I don't know about that. But every once in a while you just it fills up and you're gonna have to empty it out. And there's a lot of ways to do this. For one, you can vent your frustration later, talking to your friends or whatever, and when the situation itself is over, just, not to give the situation any power over you. You vent your anger later. You go out to a football game and you shout. You do sports. I do that a lot. You do sports, do some heavy running, something like that, just to sweat it off. Empty that anger well. You get totally wasted, drunk out of your skull, and shout out and just, do stupid stuff. Just stuff to empty this anger well out. You log into another account, leave hater comments on people that you don't like on YouTube, or you just release a vlog as a rant talking about that kind of crap. Or maybe I'm just talking out of my ass, and none of this is true.